Fantastic. So I said all of that, and it was completely pointless. God damn.
Let's
Getting
post it up in the Facebook group, Anna.
yeah. So we'll say that again. Hello everyone. Welcome to our first round 3 game that we are streaming. We did have one yesterday. However, the results will be on. We're gonna get the video uploaded very shortly. We're just gonna do some editing on it first to kind of cut down some of the bits that are going on. So it's gonna be very long otherwise.
You'll be glad to know I've made arrangements with Mile High Airport's Roxy and Cricket. We'll be reporting to 5 for your flight.
Just work it out, make sure that everybody knows this is on.
We can't accept your resignation.
Oh, I wasn't giving you a choice.
Getting quite good feedback off the
Well, that we can
just so
agree.
you know. It's very
Hey,
ear-piercing.
May.
Yeah, I'm just working out how to turn you down on the stream.
What is it? Crackling or background noise or?
Just background noise. I don't know if there's a... Can I...
It.
Sorry, I'm gonna see if I can change your sensitivity at all. I'm wondering if I can do anything. There's no way to do it in here. I can only do it in Discord. If it's easier, we could jump in Discord.
I've just turned the TV down, so the feedback should drop now.
Nice. Oh, that's much better. That's a lot easier on the ears. Thank you. Let's see. So yeah, we do have we've got Bruno versus Jacob today.
Yeah, Jacob.
So we've got the Janemba Mill versus the classic droids. With a hint of set 5 spice. And it's me and Blaine, we've been over this before, haven't we? How difficult this is for Janemba to come back for.
Well, it's a 50-50, innit? If Janemba mills the right stuff,
yeah,
then he can be in a good position.
Yeah, let's have a look at what he's milled so far, because we have got a few bits in here. I mean, we've milled a cell. We've got a 17 in there, and we have two of the deadly defenders as well have been milled off, so that's pretty rough. And he's then got the third in his energy, so we're not going to see many deadly defenders here.
Which sort of happened to me when we had that game, and you was running Janemba, and I just kept losing my droids.
I'm pretty sure I hit an 18 every turn, didn't I?
Yeah, the only thing that saved me was I survived long enough to get that 17 out against you, weren't it, really?
Yeah.
That was the only thing that brought me back in that game. If I didn't have that, it would have been a good game to you.
Oh, hang on, I want to judge in Discord. Yep, I'm jumping on. Let's have a look. Hi guys, sorry, I need to send a message.
Yeah, I'm a massive idiot and completely forgot to take a 5-drop out of my deck, and obviously my leader does not allow me to have that. What do we do?
Oh, yeah. Let me see. What 5? Have you got the 5-drop Janemba?
No, it was the Gogeta, because I was trying a different I mean, I'm assuming it's a game 1 loss at least.
To be honest, I think so, because it's going to be a bit unrecoverable on that.
Yep, no worries. I can side it out.
Alright, we'll give you a minute or so to edit your list.
No, it's fine, I'll just slide it out for a 4D.
Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Sorry about that bit.
No, that's no worries, my bad.
Ready?
What was the issue?
Okay, so you win...
He has 5 drops in his list. And he can't obviously run 5 drops.
Oh.
So you start, right?
So he's taken the game 1 loss and he started it up.
So, because we go straight to game 2.
And I'm just going to give Iris a DD back because I think I can hear her. One sec.
Sorry about that, dude.
Ah, no problem.
Yeah, so for anyone in the stream now, Jacob made the mistake of putting 5 drops in his list, which obviously Janemba doesn't allow, so he's been forced to take a game 1 loss from that. He's just add it in his deck now. looks like we're getting ready to get underway with game 2.
I'm nervous. Against all the odds, you found your way to this place, and to the brink of fulfilling your destiny. And those people in there, waiting in their
Alright, I'm back.
because they don't
Yo.
face
Yeah, I think they're just about to get started now.
But
How
no,
did he miss that about the 5 drop? So that's rough, that,
I
innit?
don't know, yeah, it's awkward. Get the Gogeta in.
He's probably just thinking Janemba, because like there's a Gogeta that mirrors this Janemba that don't let you have 5 drop.
Yeah, yeah.
So whether he just had in his head, you know, when he was building it, that you couldn't run the 5 drop Janembas, and then in the Gogeta you couldn't run. I quite like these leaders that put them limitations in though. It's nice, isn't it?
They are, yeah, it gives you a lot more, you gotta really think. You can't just put, like, whatever generally works, and you gotta go, right, okay, I've got this restriction of, I don't know, maybe only playing the forecast. And there's cards there that you would play that you wouldn't normally play, that maybe wouldn't be better if you could play higher energy stuff.
Do you reckon we'll ever see leaders that say stuff like you can't run a cost 2 or lower in?
That'd be pretty cool. But how, that would have to be battle cards as well, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I was going to
if you
say
run the extras.
you'd have to specify battle cards. Because the only counter you'd have is Mafuba then, wouldn't it?
Yeah. If it was still a
No
2 cost,
beans.
that would work.
No combo.
What?
You need a, oh, sorry, did you say just 1 cost that you can run?
Yeah, lower
Yeah, if
than
you can run 2 cost, yeah, that'd be fine. Yeah, so for those people just tuning in, Jacob had to take a game loss in game 1. This Janemba makes it so you have to have a 5, you've got to run like up to 4 costs, right? You can't have 5 or more. And he tried to run the Gogeta with the 5 energy, and he's drawn it, and then he's realised that he's not allowed to do that, and there's not really a way that we can kind of fix that state, obviously, because that'd be meaning that he's changing his deck. Or putting things into his Discord or his Warp and stuff. It just gets a bit awkward, so had to.
He was a Regal.
Yep, so Bruno's got the first win.
Which Janemba really doesn't want to give to droids.
No, you really don't want to be doing that. That puts you at such a disadvantage.
You don't just want to give it out, do you?
I mean, I would have felt more comfortable if he rebuilt the deck and just took them out entirely, just in case for whatever reason it just pops up again like next time. Have to remind him.
I presume he's just took them out and he thrown something in, or did he just sideboard them?
Yeah, well, he's used the sideboard for it.
Ah, okay.
Alright.
So you have to do by official tournament guidelines anyway, innit?
It is, yeah.
If you turn up to an event.
It's one of the downsides of us not having deck lists this time around. It's just obviously we need to work around it this way.
Well, we don't have to do it again after this one, since we should actually have sets out, shouldn't we?
Hopefully, and then we can obviously just have it as is. Yeah, we only allowed it on this one, didn't we? Because it was obviously fresh and people wanted set 5 for this one. That's what people voted for, so it's the easiest way for us, rather than having people complain after 2 rounds that, oh, my deck doesn't work.
Yeah, I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
And I'm stuck with it now.
Players will have a couple of days, the ones who make the top 4 cut, won't they, to lob the deck lists over to us of what they're locking in.
Yeah, we'll give them like 48 hours.
In theory, they should have found the build they want to go for at this point, shouldn't they?
Yeah, to be honest, I haven't seen many people changing off of their list, so people clearly had a bit of that week or so to practice when we announced it. And the only person who's really...
We've seen some tweaks, haven't we? We've not seen astronomical changes, but we've definitely seen tweaks here and there off players as they've gone through.
Yeah.
But you know, that one tweak can make a world of difference in a deck, can't it?
Oh, definitely, yeah. For the better or worse.
Have you seen how much them cells are going for in foil on TCG play?
What, the combo ones?
Yeah.
I guess because they're actual combo cards with that, they're probably about $15?
About 18.
18, nice.
Obviously, it's new set hype,
Yeah,
I think,
it'll
and,
definitely be hype, but it's because you can't get the Gokus in foil.
and Nats, Nationals, people wanting to foil out for Nationals, probably.
Yeah.
And Untap.
But
So,
the big part of it is it's better than Goku.
It is, it's not a saying. So you're not limited of getting hit by that set 5 card.
And it's better for droids because you're not running 4 random reds.
Mm.
If you are running them in droids.
I've not been able to. I've made a droid list earlier on. And I didn't end up putting him in. And it couldn't really fit him in for what I wanted to do.
I played about with a droid list and I had 2 in. I felt comfortable with 2.
Yeah, to be honest, I did debate having 2 in there because then it kind of evens out. Because I like running 2 of the Android 16 super combo and 2 of that new sparking one. So I debated having 2 in to kind of make up for the draw there. But in the end, I just decided on a few more droids. But it's only my first draft on the list. I'm not really experimenting with droids in set 5 yet. So
I'm running droids this weekend.
Nice.
I'm bored of Hero.
Good old droids, man. Good old droids.
Yeah, and with there seeming to be like quite a few new players coming this Sunday, a lot of them having little to no like experience, I feel like I'm gonna get shouted a lot. So you know, some of that can sort of autopilot in my own games.
Yeah, you're gonna take a few decks on reviewals to try out.
I don't know, and if I get time.
It's like, where are all these new people coming from?
Yeah, there's quite a few Pokemon players that play that couldn't make it on Thursdays, so they just play casually.
That's cool. So we should be able to. I know the Liam and
there's
Ryan Sheldon are popping down on the.
There's a couple of Yu-Gi-Oh players as well.
But obviously, I'd love to pop down, but I cannot do it this week. I'm afraid it's a bit short notice for him to change the shift. But hopefully, the week after, she should be working nights, so I should be able to make next week's one. Hopefully. If not, definitely the week after that.
Yeah, a few of the players, I think they're in like the 14 to 18 age range.
Yeah.
So obviously the Thursday nights for them can be quite difficult. So with it moving to Sunday and them hearing about it, it's more accessible, isn't it?
From droids is just ridiculous right now.
With a few of them being Pokemon players, I think we'll see quite a big fluctuation on attendance. Because some of them will probably do Dragon Ball one week, Pokemon the next week. If you get what I mean.
Yeah. Let's see. I mean, Childish Heart does a barrier, so it can't get KO'd here. But still taking a crit for Janemma is going to be rough. You don't want to be taking crits when you've only got 3 cards in hand, but there's not much you can really do about it.
Yeah, I think Bruno sort of baited Jacob here a little bit, you know, with the swings and getting Jacob to combo out of them like a lot of Janemba players do to protect the life.
Yeah.
And now Bruno's like, right, I'll just put my crit monsters out.
Yeah.
He's still comboing.
Yeah, you gotta be smart with Janemba, don't you? You gotta think about which hits you really don't want to take, and even if you can combo out of it, is it worth it? Do you want to hold on to that card for a little bit later? It's hard to work out sometimes. I feel like especially in the early game, because we're going from this weird like hyper aggro meta in a way with like the weird swap and the stormy stuff that we've had going on.
Yeah, I think a lot of players from what we've been watching are still very used to that hyper aggro.
Yeah, they've not gotten used to the slowdown. Which a lot of decks now do have. We've got like things like, especially in droids as well. Do you remember what droids was like back with how fast they could go? And now it's a case of like got loads of blockers and we've got deadly defenders everywhere. They're quite happy to chill now, droids, if they want to. They're very mid-rangey, aren't they, in a way? Well,
Yeah, I wasn't too sure what to put in my droids, to be honest, when I was building it earlier. Been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while working it out.
Because I got my ultimate box at the start of this week, finally.
Nice.
Go
So, put 2 of the 4 drop in.
draw a card.
I think I've opted for 3 in my list.
I've got 2 in and one in the sideboard, I think.
No combos.
None of the sideboard for me. Most of my side decks for this this list is black, but I was trying to build the set 5 variant as well, so maybe that's different. I was playing a little more
Yeah.
offensive with it.
The set 4 build I've got for this weekend,
To the
sideboard's mostly black, to be honest. 3 Harry, 2 minus Killy,
No
2 Krona, and then just bits of droids. I'm only running 3 7 drops and then one of the ult box 5 drop.
Yeah.
Just to have an excuse to have two tokens in my sideboard.
I don't know what's going to happen.
We got a very quiet chat tonight, guys. Where is everyone? I can see that we have
I know.
viewers. Come talk to us.
We're lonely. Not much is happening here.
Just say hi. Yeah, it's a very, very standard game, isn't it, for this kind of matchup? It's kind of awkward because obviously he could attacking the 18 doesn't really benefit him at all, like because he knows he can then warp out anyway, but he can't really attack to then make all the droids go up 5k yet. So now whenever he mills, the moment he tries to mill with something,
Big Joe's at work, Dan.
it's just gonna take it down.
Don't want people. He don't want us telling him.
Bottom deck this one.
Big Joe for the win.
and then play this one.
Don't you mean Big Bill? It's definitely not Big Joe. He's at work, man. Big Joe does not watch streams at work. Big Bill.
Big Joe wouldn't be on the stream, would he?
Pirates are attacking you right now.
Big Bill,
Here
however.
comes the Janembers.
Big Jezza on the scene here. Critical and deflect.
I'll just use the Demon Sword's ability.
Yeah,
Use
he's
no
going
idea
straight
about
into the
cards and
going straight into the ability. He's just gonna mill him too, and send him to the bottom of the deck. I still don't feel like milling at this point. I don't think you can
I didn't.
kill
No, I didn't.
through the mill.
Okay.
So it's gonna go down to 20.
I mean, the thing is Bruno's got a massive hand advantage here, so he could be quite sensible on his turns and not draw.
Oh,
Mm.
don't tell me it's going to.
You know, just draw for turn, charge, swing with lead, get that draw, but, you know, do nothing that's going to motivate you to
Can you see my cards moving?
draw from your deck.
Something weird's going on.
No.
Oh man.
He said he's activated the skill, but then nothing's happening.
Can you move your cards?
Yeah, I've just moved my leader to the middle.
Yeah, I can't see anything either.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Must be some lag.
If it makes you feel better, I can't see it either.
Alright.
Can't see what.
For both of us?
Like, if you guys are moving stuff, we can't see it. I can see the when you played the 4-drop, but if you're talking about moving your leader and stuff around, I can't see that anymore.
Yeah, I'm just constantly
No, yeah, mine's not moved from Janemba being in the centre of the screen.
Wait, so can you see?
Ah,
Okay.
I knew it. Yeah, so it milled.
I'm just going to
twice.
refresh
Are
it.
you going to make me mill more this time?
Alright, refresh
no,
done.
I'm not,
I've just
but
refreshed
even
and
the
stuff's
mill
moved.
for me, yeah.
Alright, we're just gonna refresh this.
But
Yeah.
I'm fine with you just putting the top two back and
And
shuffling.
shuffle, okay.
You haven't like stacked anything, so it doesn't mess anything. Oh, hold on, there they go. Okay.
There we go.
So I'm going to put
Oh,
these
it just
two-
came back to life
yeah,
up,
and
like,
put these two in
after it
inside.
started refreshing.
Yeah,
I
and
don't-
then shuffle. That's cool.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, what happened there was just Untap seemed to have froze up a little bit for the players and for us, so they couldn't. I think it made Bruno overmill a little bit. They're obviously just putting those cards back and shuffling the deck because that's the player's fault.
Yeah, I think Untap's playing up because mine's just hit what yours has hit on that.
Yeah,
Rotating load up.
Meant to be today.
I know.
let's see. Sorry guys, we'll get this back for you as quickly as we can.
Where is the...
Sorry guys, we're just trying to get back into Untap right now.
Oh, mine's come up saying it took too long to reach. Reload.
The server doesn't seem to be responding is what I'm getting.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of lag going on. Still hasn't shuffled
Is it not shuffled your deck still? Alright.
They're still on the field for me.
Yeah, I think Untap might have gone down.
Yeah, looks like it's broken. which is going to be really awkward for us
Oh,
to try and set
okay,
up.
it just shuffled about a million.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn as well.
Yeah.
And the guys. It's us doing all these streams down Bandai found Untap now and they've sledgehammered it.
I've clicked the button.
It's not.
Yeah, it's not passing. We'll just have to bear with it.
At least we don't. At least we know it's not as if everyone's having issues now.
Yeah, that's true. It's not just us.
I feel like just opening 12 Untap tabs and seeing if any reach.
Please don't do that. Could you imagine?
Overload the login. Are they stuck as well, Dan?
Yeah, they are. They're stuck. Well, they're in the game. They're just trying to move stuff
No,
around and
okay,
it's not
I've
having
just
it.
been kicked out of Untap.
Oh, now they've been kicked off.
Oh dear.
Right. So that seems pretty irreparable.
Yeah, that's really awkward.
What's the plan now, Judge Arena?
Good question. Blaine, you're judging this one,
Yep.
right? You can come help me sort this one out. What we're gonna do.
Right, so they've fully been kicked, yeah?
Yeah, there's no game anymore. The game doesn't exist.
Yeah, so there's no recovering it like when one... Oh, hang on, wait. It's letting me jump in and spectate.
If
They've
that-
not got rid of the browser, have they?
Oh, I can spectate it as well. See if you guys can reconnect. Refresh now and reconnect. Just see if it will let you in.
Okay.
Because we've had it before where we've been kicked, haven't we, Dan? And it's let us reconnect and everything has been as is.
Okay.
So if they can get in and everything is as is. Then...
Although I say I'm
Yeah.
connected, I can't actually. I can see the logos of the cards, but I don't know what the cards are.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I pressed the and it worked.
But I can
Showing
see
me
the
that
cards.
Bruno's just connected, I think.
Alright.
Well, one of them's past turn.
I think the only thing that hasn't loaded is your hand. I can't see the back of your hand.
So
Harrison,
I
are you
can
kidding
see
me right
the
now?
cards
Right,
on
we're
my
just
hand,
gonna refresh
but I
one
cannot
game.
see the two. Like I just see,
Oh,
I
okay.
see the templates of the cards. So
Yeah,
just,
yeah. I can see everything except your hand.
Oh, there
It
we go.
says you have 9
Refresh
cards in
again.
hand.
It worked for me. I couldn't. I had the same issue as Bruno, I think. The refreshing worked.
Harrison, I'm not interested, pal.
She has a new talk show on TV. I saw the ad on the Titan Plus. There is no way that bitch should get a show on television without killing her.
Still loading after the refresh.
It doesn't matter. Of course it matters. We have to clear the rot.
But yeah, in a situation like this, Dan, with a full connection, disconnection, if they can't connect in, the only fair thing really is to keep the score as is at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm good.
I thought it'd be a good idea to try and refresh again. That was a terrible idea, that one.
Oh, it seems like we're back.
Are they both back in?
I think they're both
Oh,
back in.
yeah.
Am I still
Yeah,
unmuted? I am. Hello. Alright, I will mute myself and you guys can carry on. Sorry, I've just been talking rubbish. Trying to work out how to get this fixed. Alright guys, good luck.
Sweet.
Hopefully it stays up.
We are back in, guys. Everything is okay.
We are alright. Lots of
For now.
cells going down, although I don't think he really needs it at this point, right?
At this point, Stell's just an optional game ender for him, isn't
Yeah. We know that Bruno
Although-
really likes the Super 17. That could be an option as well. I mean, he's not got. Oh, he's got 6 cards in the drop. Might just see the.
Although,
Or just some crits,
No.
some cheeky crits or blockers. We haven't seen his blocker friend, and his blocker's like his favourite card.
although a cell chain would still be viable here if Jacob's got no negates in hand.
You're right, Big Joe. We
Some-
got you, man. You don't need to work, man. We've got this. lots of refreshing and getting people to time it right, and we are back.
Goddamn Untap. Yeah, a swing with the 5-drop would be viable, wouldn't it, though?
Which 5-drop, mate? The...
The 5-drop cell.
Oh,
Straight
yeah,
out,
you
go
could
into
do.
the 5 swing. Try and get that 2 in and then go into the 7-drop.
Just
Still
dropping
got
back down to
card,
3, yeah? Makes his awaken turn even harder for him. The poor little fat guy, look at him. He's smiling now, but he doesn't know what kind of situation he's in at all. Those saggy nips aren't going to save you now, Mr. Janemba.
Top in 1.
He's searching. Getting a little bit of feedback again, mate, just so you know. The feedback, I don't know how it is through OBS. It just goes very high pitched every like few seconds or so. I've tried to turn OBS down a little bit so it doesn't pick up, but I can't adjust your sensitivity at all. It's really awkward.
What, on me?
Yeah, like there's no way I can do it on the Facebook chat. I can do it on Discord.
I don't get why there's feedback. I'll try and, it might be actually my phone's plugged in charging.
No, it's like it's picking up on the background noise. But it goes. It's like when you stop talking, it then goes really loud from the TV a second, then like dimmers out. But it goes like super loud.
Yeah, Lee's watching American Horror Story.
It's a good choice, good show.
I don't like it.
It's for now, so I ain't turning it off.
Oh, you don't need to turn it off. Don't you worry.
Oh,
We just need Bruno to keep not Bruno, Blaine to keep talking so that we don't get the weird volume freak out. So this card, this is a special pack, Janemba. So the one that you can get with set 5, you get 4 boosters with it, and at the end of your turn, he goes to the bottom of your deck, and they have to mill 2. And the nice thing is if you've not got anything on the field, and they've got 4 energy and something on the board, you can play it for 1 instead of 4 energy. Which lets you do stuff like this, where you get Vegito and Janemba. Oh, this is a nice turn, isn't it?
It is a very effective turn this year. Do you know what I haven't realised though?
What's that,
I've
mate?
just realised today, Dan. That's going to be a bit of a ball ache.
Go on.
Deadly Defender 18s are rare.
Yeah, they're gonna be hard to get hold of, man. All of them, yeah, all of the Deadly Defenders are rare. All the good cards are res in this set, pretty much. Now, the Deadly Defenders are rare, the Dragon Radar thing is rare, which is good in a few decks. What else? Obviously not the gates.
Do you reckon we'll start seeing a bit more of a swap market in the game? Because I don't know what it's like in America, but in the UK swap market sucks pretty much, doesn't it now?
Yeah, it does. It's pretty poor.
I think I've been playing since release, so January. I think I've done like 6 trades.
I've done a few. I've done a few on the trade groups. I mainly trade in person though, if there's anything. But I don't like doing big trades. I tend to just do smaller ones. I've not done any like huge, big swaps from sets that I want. I tend to, because things are so cheap, it's just easier to buy it sometimes, isn't it? And just keep the collection.
Well, that's what I do. I sell and buy. That's been my main way of trading.
Oh, Big Joe says that prices are crazy right now. But what's the price at on Dragon Radar, Joe? Do you know? I've not actually looked.
Why is Dragon Radar?
Apparently, yeah. Big Joe just said prices are crazy for it right now. I really like that card. I've not seen many other people run it, but I've been loving running 2 copies of it.
I could see a lot of people swapping Deadly Defenders for Deadly Defenders, you know.
Get the ones that you want. Green's definitely going to be the most popular one. Probably blue as well. Green and blue. Wow, it's saying it's like $15 or something for Dragon Radar. Saying it was that the other day.
Yeah, I think that's hype for Nats at the moment, though. Big Joe in America is a lot of people this past week have been willing to pay whatever price so that they can go with the deck they want to go with, won't it, Dan? I'm not going to lie, when we get Nats, if I'm short on cards for a deck I want to run, I probably will swash the money out so I can go as best equipped as
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because I'd rather not sit there and go like 4 losses, 2-3 wins and think, oh well, you know, if I'd have spent that 30 quid I needed to spend.
Oh,
Yeah, well, I mean-
he's saying there was a buyout as well, or there's in the process
Oh,
of being bought.
actually, yeah, I heard about that because PPG suddenly ran out of stock again. And cancelled a load and refunded, and then suddenly more stock appeared on the website
That's a bit
with
dodgy.
the markup. That's why I like. Have you joined that Dragonball meme page, Dan?
Yeah, I saw all the pro play ones this morning.
Yeah, that guy who lobbed up like 20 TPG ones.
That page is pretty funny. I've been enjoying that.
The thing is, though, is if you do shady things, and you're gonna get shade thrown at you, right?
Oh, definitely, yeah. Yeah, if you cancel orders and saying, oh, sorry, I didn't have stock, then suddenly do have stock at a higher price, then, yeah, no, it's not on, is it?
I mean, do you know how often I sell stuff that I've got listed on my eBay, and then realise that the price has bumped on it, and I've gone, oh, bollocks, but I still send it out because it's my own fault for not.
Yeah. Joe's saying that foil Dragon Balls are almost 20 each.
I can see that.
Yeah, Dragon Balls will be popular with foil.
Well, the thing is how
That
hard it
dollar.
would be to get 7. Could you imagine if during set 2 there were foils?
Oof.
Could you imagine how much Metacooler would be?
Please, no.
No, I'm not saying he's good.
No, I know. Yeah, you can imagine the prices, because those cards are like 50... No, they're like
They're
a quid
50p
each at the
each.
time, weren't they? So
Well,
foils
now
be like...
they're still 50p each.
Oh yeah, so they're looking at like a quid 50.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They'd probably be
Expensive.
about 152 quid in foil because
But you'd have a foil droid deck as well if we had it in set 2. Oh, yes, please. I'd love me some foils. And just having a foil droid leader would be amazing.
Stephen Watch is saying GG.
What up, Steve? How's it going, my dude?
I wonder whose emote that is.
I don't know, we need to set up our own emotes, right? How do we do that? Because we've got 50 followers now, so we can do all that stuff.
Have you set the whole thing up now?
It's been submitted.
I'm
believe.
presuming we have to wait for the acceptance then, of the
Yeah.
submittance.
And then we can
But
get...
yeah, we are
some
above 50 now, guys, so we will have emotes soon.
Got
But Stephen,
58
what channel's emote
followers.
is that? Because it's obviously the Dragon Ball, isn't it? So it's someone's Dragon Ball related channel. I know I usually give my Prime subscription to BBS Dex because I'm nice like that.
DBS Dicks.
You know, since they do give us the best website going,
It is amazing. Use it like every day.
which is where I've got the nanny emote from.
Nani?
Nanny.
Oh, hot damn! That King Vegeta surprise attack comes down. Goodbye, Vegito.
Do you know I'm running 2 of them in my sideboard for this weekend? And I really want to mainboard them, but I can't find space.
I always try and mainboard them. I always try. They don't usually come through all the time, but they're beautiful when they do. I loved it when I was playing it with, against Luke that time in my Maiden's deck, and he swung with Big Ammo and just KO'd it. Then he forgot and he swung with the Vegito, and then that dies as well, and he just scoops up the cards. It's like, yeah, it's fine, you can swing at that. We've got revenge.
Yeah, I don't think Luke will be happy about that. Will he? Luke? I mean, fucking Jacob.
No, you would not
Because
be
you
happy.
just said Luke that, yeah. Yeah. See, it would have been... I think if he'd have still had the Vegito there, he would have been in an okay position. You know.
Oh, it's gonna be, Is he gonna just try and warp the cell?
He might still get Bruno here, you know.
He could do. He's gonna mill pretty
Is this-
hard. He's gonna mill another 4 cards.
Yeah, this is going to put him to 4.
On the bottom, warp one of your cards and then delta.
So you'd warp the cell, wouldn't you?
Yeah, he can get rid of the cell.
Choosing cell.
I mean, we're still not seeing Super 17,
Warp.
but
Cards
it doesn't
under
look
go
like
drop.
he's even in this list anymore.
No, Super 17 wouldn't be able to take in the game though, would it? With the cell gone. Because Super 17 costs 6 and gets 2 attacks, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Then the leader would get 1, but that's only 3 attacks. Oh, combo on the Giro for game.
Combo on the Giro, mate.
Wait. Does Janemba still have the negate?
Yeah,
Joe's done it.
Genema's not done anything yet.
Yeah, so he'd need to get 5 attacks then.
I mean, he's got to do it this turn. He's got to kill him, or he mills out. He's got 3 cards. He can't really attack with his leader because the moment he does, he definitely has to win this turn. Oh, wait, no, he has to do it anyway now. Yeah, because he's gonna get swung out and lose 2 and then draw. So he has to win this turn. So if he's got any negates, if he's got the sparking negate in hand, then it's pretty much over, isn't it? Like, how do you break through 4 life with a leader that you know has got a guaranteed negate and then a potential
To win, he somehow needs to get them 4 cards out of his opponent's hand so that he can't drop a blue to do the negate.
Alright, that starts us off.
I mean, I suppose he could get this if he's got enough 2-drop droids in hand, you know, to keep just putting out and playing crits. And hope that there's not enough negates now. Swing with this. If you've got any super combos, you'd use them now, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah. Give it double strike. Yeah! Interesting how he's chosen that one over the new double strike card.
He does only have 1 super combo left in deck. That's Bruno, with the 1. I just don't see how he's getting through this now, to be honest.
No.
I think Bruno's lost this one.
Oof.
He couldn't even kill me. That's a nuclear bomb. But I never expected to.
Another 15k crit. Yeah, it's just gonna negate it.
You think there's only witness and success. But failure is where we fall and we separate. You will get what you
But yeah.
Game, innit? It's been milled out.
He's got 3 cards left, so he could swing with lead, draw 1 more, and hope he gets a Gohan, and he has a double strike.
But to play the Gohan, he'd need to play that last screen. He couldn't give it double strike.
Oh yeah.
There's no way he can do it now. There's nothing that has.
Green Senzu being.
No counter.
Unless that is a Gohan in his hand and he plays. I don't know. No, that still doesn't work. Yeah, it's over. What blue? He just got a mill and pass.
Yeah. Yeah, fairly enough.
Draw a card number 2.
So that's 1-all.
1 apiece.
Big Joe says he'd be hyped for alternate art leaders. We do have one. We have Happy Holidays POF into Goku.
You know what he means.
Well, it's not even Happy Holidays, is it? It's Happy Holiday.
Just a singular holiday.
I'm so disappointed no one's got triggered off that, you know.
I know.
I saw it and was like...
Somebody will
"Where's
do
the
when it gets
trigger?"
announced. When it gets announced. Because all the people that follow the game are too busy arguing about other stuff. So the moment it
like,
gets
come on,
released, then people
where's the
complain.
trigger? I mean, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah. Their holidays around Christmas time too, you know.
Hmm.
And
Let's
all
see
them
what.
Germans
I
that
wonder if they got a
celebrate
sideboard here.
Krampus. What?
Or if they got a side deck here.
Well, if you Janemba, you'd throw in Haru Harus, wouldn't you?
I start.
Bruno's put in 4.
Because although you don't pressure the life, you just use the Haru Harus as field control.
Yes.
It's a free 15k free drop in it to help you take care of any unforeseen issues.
Unforeseen hits.
Get rid of them pesky Gohans.
Alright, so Bruno's definitely gonna want to go first, right?
Yeah, get that first charge.
I wonder how that makes Bruno feel, because he kind of got the game 1 for free, and then Jacob kind of came back and put him in his place a little bit.
He's having a really bad run this event, Bruno, isn't he?
He is. He got really unlucky on that last game. Like, lots of his good stuff was hit early on. He lost all those deadly defenders.
I said that to you though, didn't I?
Yeah, it's when you get the tough meal.
That's what I mean. Everyone's like, "Oh, Android's got a clear advantage against Janemba." It's like, mate, have you had that time where you end up with that bad mill?
Yeah.
Have you had that?
I mean, it's still pretty much a combo deck with how it's being played, isn't it? So if you're hitting those key cards, it's very easy. Like that. Look, we just hit a sell. Just go straight in from the first attack. Sell and an 18. Yeah, 2 very important cards. I mean, obviously that's like 90% of what the deck was probably going to drop anyway, but the more you hit those cards, the less likely you are to get cell chained. Eventually.
That's what I mean. It's like, people just go, "It's got the clear advantage," and I'm like, yeah, but you're forgetting about RNG.
Oh yeah.
All Janemba needs is to mill your key pieces. Oh.
Interesting. That will work against the free drop, right? Because the free drop doesn't activate main. So, oh I know they come out as 20k, don't they? So it's not 15k or less.
Yeah,
Never
no,
mind.
I'm actually wondering. I'm trying to work out why he's put this in.
Yeah, it won't proc with Janemba because it's 20k. I wonder if it's.
Unless he's just using it to swing guy and self-awaken.
Could be. Oh, excuse me.
Everyone forgets about that first ability.
I forgot about it.
That's the only thing I can think of.
No competition.
Because Janemba kept him at 5 last game, didn't he?
You did, and you don't want that.
So maybe Bruno's just like, mate, I'll run 8 1 drops. Let's go.
It would have been
12
so
even,
funny
he's
if he
still
had
got
Crisis
Jerome.
Crusher instead. He puts in them, Jacob puts in Crisis Crusher, everybody cries.
But yeah, there's nothing that comes out special for Janemba at 15 or less, is there?
No, it's either 19k, isn't it, with the Evolve, but that's a keyword, so that doesn't matter. Or there's the Activate main, which brings out the 220ks.
And maybe Bruno's trying to trick Jacob a bit by taking a bit more damage early on this game. You know, if he's not throwing out that crit pressure off the go
Hmm.
and thinking, right, give him the cards in hand.
Let's see what he's hit. Looks like a Champa and a 5-drop cell, okay. That's not good, so if a 5-drop cell's in his drop and one's on his energy.
Do you reckon on the next mill we'll see a 7 drop?
Oof, could you imagine?
We've gone 3-5. Let's see if we can get a 7. This could be quite a brutal mill.
Okay, we're hitting some hard targets now. Well, there's a 7 dropping the energy as well. Oof, not looking good.
I want to see it in the discard.
I know. Like, Gemma's pretty scary with a big hand, and if you've got no way to remove it now, it's gonna
I
get...
think Bruno might have awoken a little too early. Versus Janemba, I think I'd awakened after a cell chain, where possible.
Yeah, you really need it, don't you?
You know, just because of the mill.
Yeah.
Because do you really want to take them extra 2 cards when you've already milled cell pieces and got cell pieces charged?
Yeah, you're just kind of playing against yourself, aren't you, a little bit at that point? If
Yeah.
you awaken, you draw in another 2 chances to get rid of your main win con against the stick. Which is dropping their entire hand and then beating them up a lot with crits.
So strategic, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Little fatty, here he comes.
Janemba.
Let's see what we get. Are we gonna get the 7 drop? Let's have a look. Dun 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 dun. Ah, no 7 drop.
I find it extremely interesting that Bruno didn't attack with Deadly Defender yet.
Yeah.
Unless he's not got a free drop cell in hand, so he's willing to take life this turn.
Yeah, he probably wants the guarantee to take him to 5. He's maybe got something that lets himself awaken in hand. Doesn't want it to attack the 18 yet, but wants it on the field. Ready. Let's see, if he can self awaken this turn, it's gonna be that. Like either a Gohan or oh no, another 7 drop. Oh dear.
I don't think he's. I
I
feel
think
like
he's
he's not
bricked
got
the
chain
chain.
options.
Yeah, he's
there.
bricked the chain, isn't he?
No counter.
The question is, does he run 4 or 3?
You better hope he's running 4. If he's running 3, he's not in a good spot. I run 3, I'd be dead.
Yeah, because you're gonna like slightly know to yourself, aren't you, that other 7 drop is probably in life.
Yeah. See.
Paul said, quick question, do Jonathan and I need a judge for our matches? We can't make top 4. Well, I'm happy to stream it if you are, Dan.
Yeah, I don't mind streaming it.
Yeah, we'll stream it for you guys anyway. This should be over pretty soon. Paul, we're a bit delayed on this one because Untap glitched for a couple of minutes for everyone.
Yeah,
So.
to try and get back in. It was not
Yeah.
fun.
Wait.
Luckily, we didn't miss anything. The game was in a recoverable point.
Oh, he's going double Deadly Defender.
Oof. Double duo. Double deadly defend.
But he's still not swung with him.
No, he wants to go to 4, doesn't he? He's making him, and then he's just gonna lock him out. He's making it so he can't attack. If he mills him, he goes to 4, and his deadly defenders stay at 20k, and he just keeps him in a lock with barrier 18s. Then will not let him kill.
But Janemba can still mill him, that's the issue on this strategy.
Yeah, the longer he waits for it, but I feel like the moment Androids hits 4, Bruno's just gonna go big. Oh no. Poor Paul.
I mean, if... Yeah, Paul. It went offline for Paul as well there, Dan.
It's a doozy, mate. It's a doozy. It's not what you want.
I mean, if Bruno can go to 4 this turn, then next turn he can throw, if he can cell chain, he can do a lot of pressure because he can just swing with 18, swing with 18, swing with lead, go to 5 drop, swing with 5 drop, cell chain.
Okay, he's punishing him for letting it go through without those deadly defenders.
Bruno's not
taking it.
asked about that though, look at it.
Yeah, he's like,
He's
yeah.
like, yeah, I will look at what them 2 cards are.
So it's when you got a 10k hand, you're just like, whatevs, mate.
Because obviously now though, both of them deadly defenders on Bruno's turn are 25, aren't they?
Oh yeah. He's got a mill on number 2.
Oh, do they? Oh shit. Okay, yeah. We'll cure it then. Cool. Sorry.
It's what or
Walk. Yeah.
So yeah, Inventor goes to warp, and he's gonna mill 2. Oh, well, he's got... Those are all his deadly defenders. And we've got a 17 blocker. Bruno's favourite card. This is why he's lost the last game. We didn't see the 17 blocker. Oof.
No combos.
It's an important game for both players, this as well, isn't it? Because they're both on one.
Yeah, so whoever wins this still has a
One
chance
loss.
of making top 4. If you lose this match, you're not making top cut. It's more important than the game we had yesterday. And the day before.
Well, the one we had the day before was pretty important because it was a guaranteed slot for one of the players, weren't it?
Yeah, but that game was like you said, it's got guarantee for somebody. This is like fighting to make sure
Don't
both of
think
them have to
Bruno
see.
can cell chain if he's running free because he just comboed us.
Oh god. This is an awkward spot. He's milling so much this turn. Let's see what we hit. Oh, a super combo as well, that's rough. So super combo and a crit 17.
This dude goes to the bottom, milk.
Super combos would help him there, wouldn't they, to sort of fill the gaps that the cell's not getting. Obviously, we know he's not watching running the
Oh sorry, Ollie's
Super
upset.
17 chain, is he? Because we didn't see any of that when he got milled last game, any Super 17s.
Nothing ever truly happened.
So yeah, we really need to see Bruno explode this turn with Janemba still being on 7 life and Bruno having 13 cards left in deck.
And let it play out from there. I see you need some magic. Just the way you use it.
No counter.
Welcome to the machine.
So the odds of him still having cell chain capabilities at this point are probably extremely low. We've seen 3 7 drops.
No counter.
Tapping 5. Oh, he's going straight into the 5 drop.
Oh, that's an interesting
Going.
time to come back. What's going on here? Is that a hard
he's
cast
having a look.
5 drop into a 18? Or do we have another
Yeah.
3 drop? Has he got it though? That's the question.
He hasn't.
Is he not? Oh no.
No, because he just looked and shuffled, which means if he's running 4, the final one's in life.
I suppose he's in one of those spots where the longer he leaves it, the less likely it is to happen.
So if he's running 4, it's in his 3 life that remain.
Yeah. Now have you got like a viral replication to go into this bit grim? At this point, you just have to go in with everything, don't you? You just have to keep putting that pressure on and milk the hand that way, either through combos or getting those negates out now. Yep, because he's just going to keep dropping those every turn. Let's have a look at what we got in negate-wise. Wow, that's actually the first negate we've seen from Janemba. I think this might be a Janemba beating droids.
Yeah, that felt like an extremely wasteful play now, though, didn't it?
It
That
did.
5
That
drop.
really hurts. It really hurts.
He would have been better off with that Android 18 for 2, wouldn't it? At 20k, correct?
Yeah, it'll feel a bit rough. But I guess he just was really hoping on it. It's like one of his only ways to win, right, at that point. If he played the 18, he knows he's got the negates and still got the skill. Problem is now that Janemba can awaken on this turn as well, so we're going into another really heavy turn 5. Like last game, we saw
Providing-
him play the 4-drop for 1, then we had the Vegito come out, didn't we? We then had the Awaken. It was pretty rough last time. Oh, that sounded spooky. That gave me the frightened. Oh.
Because I killed the spawn of Satan, I got blazing street cred with the demons of the underworld.
What are you guys feeling in the chat? Who do you reckon's going to win this one? Do you reckon Janemba's taking it, or do you reckon Droids have still got a little bit of spice left in that hand?
Well, it's rough, isn't it? Because if Janemba has got a really defensive hand, it's good for Bruno, but it's also bad for Bruno. You get what I mean?
Yeah, you can still bleed out. You want to be able to do... Yeah, droids are pretty gone, people are saying. I mean, if droids hit the cell chain, it'd be a different story, because I just feel like he's got all those negates. We're going to see a big play here, aren't we? 3 into that. Yep, bring out the one where you can warp a card and get rid of that 5-drop.
There is one really spicy option, though, if Bruno survives this turn. Oh, no, he can't do it.
No, it's not got... You're thinking of this...
Evolve. But he'd have to take a damage to get it. But he's got 2 deadly defenders out.
Yeah.
Oh, the negate. Does it add to hand the negate? I can't remember. Or does it go discard?
What are you chatting about?
The sparking negate. Oh, he's got no cards in fucking grip anyway.
Yeah, you can't do that, yeah.
No, there's no way.
You only has salt. Ah, turn to stone. Saying he needs chili spice and he's only got salt. I only just read his comment.
Oh. Malice
Yeah,
is supporting
people
Janemba.
in the Twitch chat, they're really voting for Big Jezza right now. I mean, even look at Jezza. Look at that, guys. He's really excited that you guys are holding out hype for him. Look how happy he is. Beating one of his rough matchups.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, Janemba Droids does still have one more turn, don't they, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, he can't mill 12 this turn, or 10, that would kind of stop it, but even then, can't
How
see
many
him.
super combos have we seen, though? That's 1,
From who?
2. Bruno, we've seen 2.
Yeah.
So looking at Janemba's hand right now, I'm just trying to find crazy plays to make it interesting for the Twitch. So yeah, if Bruno does have the other 2 super combos in hand and a Overrealm opportunity next turn, it can be done. What? Why did he go into the 5-drop if he had a 3? Oh, he mustn't have had a 17. You know, last turn.
Yeah. Is he gonna awaken? Can still do some crazy stuff. Nice, that's gonna be another 2 cards. That's down to 8, down to 6 once the leader attacks. Like, he doesn't even need to break through these deadly defenders now. Oh god.
Oh yeah, oh got him.
Just the background noise just freaked me out there, man. Horror show,
Oh.
tripping me out.
I'm used to this.
I just
now.
heard,
I go to
"Oh,
rewind.
God!"
I go to rewind and he has Dying Light on in the background.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for like 2 weeks straight of just intense matches with the horror music.
Yeah, and then I sit here and Lee's always watching horrors. I'm just used to horror background music. There's another 16. See, these 16s are helping give Bruno a possible win next turn.
I don't see it. I don't see how he's gonna take full life with the amount of negates he's gonna have.
You gotta have faith.
I have zero faith that he can do 4 damage with 3 cards in hand.
Really?
Got zero
Blue Eyes
faith.
White Dragon.
I play my credit card!
Was that
I
another
buy
16
another
piece there on
cell.
that attack?
Yeah, he played another 16 there. I mean, he's managed to bring the hand down, but is it enough? I don't think so. Not with 4 cards. I don't think he's got.
Don't forget he can swing with lead, so that's 5.
Yeah, but if he swings with lead, he's gonna like Janemba just wins next turn. He has to win this turn anyway, I guess, doesn't he? Yeah. There's no way around it. Like, he
Really
may as
depends on
well have like no
crit.
cards in deck.
Depends how many crit droids he's got left, really, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, Paul was saying he might not have wanted to draw a card from evolving the 3 to 5 drop.
Yeah, but would you really want to burn that extra 2 energy, Paul? Plus, going from the 3 to 5 drop, he would have been able to. He would have been able to see whether he had the 7 drop. There's the mirror.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, it must have not had a 17. Alright, so he drops the 4 drop. 4 drop Jezza. Nipple Janemba is gone now, and all we have is this crazy purple sword man.
So, really depends what them 3 cards are left for.
Yeah, man, we've still got
Bruno,
this
doesn't it?
still fully untapped. He's not paid anything yet. We know Jembas can have at least 1 negate this turn. I'm pretty confident he's either got a bean or like a dimension magic in his hand.
Oh, Paul there being picky with the rules, not allowed to really look. Everyone looks. Yeah, you can't sit there for 2-3 minutes though and scan through, can you? There's a crit drive. So we've got 5 attacks here. But not really enough critical, is there, Dan?
No, I don't think so. I mean, how many double strikes do we see? We've only seen the 1 champer. Could see a double strike here if he lets this one through, but he's not going to.
Dimension magic.
And if he can get him to 2, he's still pretty much in the danger zone. Either way, he has another negate, because that card's going to be blue. Chances, right? Chances are the card is blue, so he can negate.
Do you gamble here? I might not have swung with lead me, I might have just passed and hoped for the best.
What, he doesn't have access to another mill card, and then just swing it again next turn.
Yeah.
Super risky though, isn't it?
It depends what's in Bruno's hand, really, doesn't it? But do you get what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. There's a chance that you could obviously pass it over and still done something.
Because most of the Genembers go to the bottom of the deck, right?
They do.
So
Yeah, after you either end your turn or you've done something, it's bottom of the deck, innit? My phone is freaking out for some reason.
I think Bruno had a double strike in hand there and he sort of wanted that mirror to go through, you know.
I mean, he's still eating the cards in the hands, so this is still really good.
Yeah. You can't really swing with your deadly defenders now, though, can you? Unless you think you can take the game.
I don't know. He wants it.
No counter.
No comments.
How amazing would it be if it was a Gohan and a double strike in hand?
Oh, please. He's going to do it here with the double strike if it gets through. I don't think he will. Like, you'd be silly not to negate the next attack, right? But this is where you would attack, just to try and bait out those other negates.
Yeah, if I had a Gohan and a double strike in hand right now, I'd just swing with this to try and bait out a final negate or the actual Janemba negate.
Cool.
Oh, he's passed.
Untap,
That's a pass.
draw.
So yeah, if we see a Janemba in hand, it's game, innit?
Charge this.
Mm-hmm. If you cannot get out the Janemba,
That's me. Tap it.
well, happy days.
Invite for some reason. Pay for
Mm-hmm.
Janemba.
That's it, yeah, GG.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, ability, walk, whatever,
Game.
and then attack the leader.
Looks like we will not be seeing Bruno in top 4.
Alright, can you quickly jump
Sorry
to the
about
Discord and chat to them real quick while I just quickly go sort something out upstairs? And we'll get ready for the next game. Thanks, bud.
Yeah, gotta be done.
Yeah, Paul, if you and your guy want to jump into Discord room 2 as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I kept giving you targets to attack.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I noticed you played it a bit different this time, so I was forced to awaken you.
Yeah. Yeah, this was. I played once against Wayne like ages ago before I played against Danny.
Yeah.
But it was one of those games that I just had South turn 3 and then killed like
Right, yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't even see the deck work, and now after I played the second game, I was like, okay, so this is what I should not do.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I didn't see like cell chain first game or second or third game. I just couldn't do it. Like
Yeah, I could tell.
all of
That's
them.
rough.
Yeah, good game, guys.
Alright, cool.
GG.
Yeah, best of luck with the rest, dude.
No, I'm 1-2. I'm not going to do anything.
I don't know, like,
Uh,
in a 16-person tournament with a top 8, surely an X2 tops, right?
No, we do 4 rounds of Swiss and then top 4.
Oh, top 4. Oh, okay. Alright, yeah. Alright, sorry, dude.
Bubble out of this one, Bruno.
I'll try not to lose.
this I was saying that this like I've been playing Cell for a long time, and I can count by the fingers in my hand the amount of times that I breathed, like that I couldn't play Cell chain.
Yeah.
So it had to happen, like
Yeah.
statistically. So
How many cells do you run, Bruno?
4.
7 drops. 4. So it's in life then, was it?
Yeah. It's one of the.
Alright. Well, see you around, boys.
I just put these ones in because I thought that you wouldn't awaken me. But then when I started to play, I realized what I was doing wrong on the second game, so I didn't even need them. I just needed to not tap out so you couldn't attack my beats. So this was just supposedly to awaken me, but then I thought that it's actually not needed. I just need to not review any targets to attack.
It's a pretty intense game. The brick was rough. Man. Oh, I felt for you when we played. Because I quickly popped upstairs and came downstairs and saw the 5 drop out. I was like, how does he have these left? I was like, there's no way. Because you got really unlucky at the start of the game. You hit, what was it? Off of like the first few turns, you lost the 18, the 7 drop, then it was a 5 drop, then the 3 drop, and then you had to charge them as well. Oh, it was hard.
Yeah. But oh well, it's card games.
Yeah, happens, man. RNG. Next time.
Yeah.
Alright, bud, we gotta get into the next game now, because we're streaming Tuesday nights. We're gonna go stream, who is it? Paul and... who else is playing?
Someone.
Let me have a look. Paul is playing... Jonathan!
Cool. See you guys.
Yeah, take it easy, man. Well played. Have a nice evening and a good weekend.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye-bye. Hey,
Hello.
how is it
Hello.
going?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, doing pretty good, thanks, man.
Excellent.
Hyped to see this game. Let's have a look. Paul vs Jonathan. There we go. Join this one. Pan vs Yamcha. Nice.
Oh God, so many spectators. I'm just
Everyone's
letting you know,
joining to watch now.
I'm very ill at the minute, so if I sound like death, that's probably why.
No worries.
Get the excuses in early in case.
Yeah,
you
you know, you gotta
Get
make
to.
sure that you don't lose because you're bad.
Yeah, I got a bit of a cough.
Yeah, go on. Right.
Alright, guys. I'm gonna have myself here. If you need a hand, just give us a shout. And hopefully Untap will not die this game. Like it did on our first one. Alrighty, good luck. Hello?
Hello.
Yo, welcome back, man.
Yeah.
Question number 3.
Alright, so I saw somebody roll a 15, so it looks like Paul is going first. So we got Pan versus Yamcha.
Oh,
Good luck.
red v red.
This is when my laptop decides to slow.
Oh, mine does it all the
A
time.
relevant character v a relevant character. Oh, I'm gonna have to refresh mine. It's showing me Yamcha but no Pan.
Oh god, here we go. I was just saying I hope that this game holds out a little bit better.
Are you
It was showing me the
ready?
hands and
Yes,
that.
let's
It's
go.
Oh, I'm just gonna
no Pan.
quickly stop and start the stream, guys, just so we can update the info.